Good day, all. Welcoming you guys back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to cut a straight gown with collar that also has a pleated design at the front. So now I've drafted out my basic bodies and I'll be explaining how I did that. So let's get started. My gown length is 41 and I added 1.5, that is one for folding down and the half for joining it to the back. So this is 42.5. As we can see, the actual measurement was 41, so plus 1.5 I make it 42.5. So that is how we get that gown length. Now, how did I get to fold this clothes like this? In our measurements, the person hip is bigger than the bust, so I have to use the hip divided by 4 plus 2 to fold the clothes. In some cases, the bust might be bigger than the hip, so we have to use the bust divided by 4 plus 2 to fold the clothes. But in this case, the person hip is bigger than the bust, so I am using the hip to fold the fabric. As you can see, I folded it already, so I divided a hip by 4 plus 2. Our hip measurement is 37 divided by 4 plus 2 gave me 11 quarter. So that is what I use in folding the fabric. As you can see, this is this is 11 quarter. That is 11.4. So that is how I folded it. That's all. So the first step I take after measuring the gown length and folding it, I took my tape and I measured our back measurement plus half. Our back measurement is 6 plus half is 6.5, that's 6.5. So, and I chalk 6.5 down to this point. How did I get this point? Our arm cuff is always 8. So it's always 8, as you can see. So I have to chalk it like this. Then I made a freehand sketching like the curve, arm curve here. So the slanting, for the slanting, I came down by half an inch. Then I slanted to the neck. How did I get the neck measurement? Because of the collar, it's not really low, so it has to be a little bit high for the shape of the collar and the beauty to be out as well. So I measured 2.5 for the wideness, and the depth I measured 3. Then I curved as well, freehand sketching. If you have your ruler, you can as well use your ruler. So for how did I get from here to here, I may have length measurement, that is from the waist to the hip and to the from the shoulder length to the waist measurement, I mean, so is 15. So as you can see, I measured 15 and I chalk it, and our waist measure, round waist is 28.5. So when I divided it, anything you'll be doing like this, you'll be dividing it by 4 plus 2, so it's giving me 9.5. After dividing 28.5 divided by 4, your answer plus 2 will give you this circumference area. So now I'll come from here, come down the waist to the hip measurement is 7. So from here to here is 7. I chop out my 7. Then my hip measurement is, you remember I said we use our hip to fold the fabric, which is 11.5. So I don't need to measure again. I just connect from here to here, then a little sand to bring out the shape to the hip side. Then I know you guys will be wondering which one is this chalk. From here From the shoulder to this 30 here, as we can see, is a half-length gown. Half-length gown. So I chalk out my 30. Then from there my 30, I have to go up by 3. Why? Because I need to shape it out. So I went up by 3. Then from this first hip, as I can see, I shaped it out like this. Then still 11.5, 11.5 up to this stage. Then from this half-length gown, remember we came up by 3 upward, so your hip measurement will be stopping at that crease side. So from this half-length gown, you will reduce it by 1. As you can see, it's 11, 10. Before it was 11.5, now it will be 10.5. So I have to bring 10.5 down to my down measurement. So that is how I chalked out the basic measurement. I believe you guys understand. So now let's cut. When cutting, you have to be careful with the fabric and make sure you cut out of the fabric. Follow the pieces of the chalk and chalk above and cut above the chalked side. Now don't cut it. Like I said, always remember to chalk the left side of your fabric. You know this is a crepe material and it will be difficult if I did not chalk it. When I'm sewing, I might end up sewing the right side as the left side, so I have to chalk it as you can see. I've done that. So let's cut the back. We're going to be placing the front fabric on the back fabric just to trace it out, and you bring out just 1.5 inch oil like this. After you've placed it, you'll be bringing down 1.5 inch or 2 inch for sewing another one, then trace it out. The same with that, so no different. And the neckline, just there will be a little difference in the neckline. So I already placed the back, the front and the back to draft at the back. So I think you guys will be like, there's a little bit difference. Yes. After placing your front fabric on the back fabric, like I said in the first video, like you will be adding 1.5. This will be for zip and allowance 1.5, as you can see. Then you'll be coming up here a little by 1. This is for the shoulder slants, for it to fall to the front, so you'll be coming up by 1, 1, 1. Then try to trace out the 1 like this. After you then try to trace it out like this, never not to get you confused. Then this same place, you chalk the 1.5 for the zip allowance, just for you not to get confused. Then you chalk it. After chalking it, from there you mark your 2.5, which is the wideness of your neck. 2.5. Then you'll be coming down by 2 here, and the front will come down by 3, but here will be coming down by 2. So you use a freehand sketching as well. After chalking this, you sketch it like this. That's all. Then you cut. There's no difference, just the zipper allowance and the neck difference. That's all. Everything is still the same thing. The ground length, everything is still the same. So now let's cut. We'll be tracing it out to cut. Always remember to cut out of the fabric. Don't cut through the fabric. Just trace everything now. Just trace it out. There's no difference. thing. Yours is just to trace it out. Always remember to notch a little so not where your zip is going to be stuck. Now for the sleeve, our sleeve, I drafted it out, and how did I go about it? So let me show you guys. Remember, our sleeve length for the long sleeve is 28 and half, so 28.5 plus 1.5 is 30. So now, if you notice, I deduct 6 here. Our back measurement is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So this is the 6 I deducted. Then I measured my 30. That's 28.5 plus 1.5. Then how did I go about the curve? This is the short sleeve, the half length sleeve, the 3/4 sleeve, and the long sleeve as well. So after that, I folded my fabric by 10 from here to here is 10. As you can see, it's 10. So I short sleeve divided by 2. That's short sleeve by the round sleeve for the short side by divided by 2 plus 1. The half length divided by 2 plus 1. That's how I got this is random side. So the 3/4 divided by 2 plus 1. Then the long sleeve divided by 2 plus 1. That's how I got it. Then I shape it out. Then I'm going to cut. Then after cutting, I'll notch this piece as well. Chalk it to know to differentiate my front side from the left side. You don't cut it, then you duplicate it. So now you duplicate it on the other fabric. Then you cut it out as well. Now I've duplicated it. Here's it. Then you notch. As you can see, I notch the middle, notch it. Then you chalk to this side. So I said the chalk to differentiate from the back. Thank you. That's all for the sleeve. So I'll be showing you how to do the pleated at the front, to the design at the front of the gown. For the pleated at the middle, I'll just be cutting this fabric 4 inches straight. As you can see, 4 inches. I'll make it 4 inches straight down because I'll pleat it on the fabric. So when I'm done cutting, I'll show you. So before we be on fold, don't forget I'll fold it like this. Before we be on fold, now measure the fold. And I'll cut it down. This is a long fabric, so I'll cut it. Keep cutting because they pleated on the design. So I'll keep cutting till I finish using the length of the fabric. So this is how it looks like on fold. As you can see, this is how it looks like on fold. Fold. So if you don't fold it, you measure it. This is, I'm not folding it like this. So it's the wideness will be 8. But if you are folding it to be 4, but we are not folding it to be 8. So it's a choice. Anyhow you feel you're convenient with it, you cut it. But if you are sewing, you have to fold it. Then you turn it in and out. Turn it inside out. Then you pleat it like it on the fabric. That's to gather very well. That's the beauty. Then you now sew the Ankara on it. So that's all for now. Then I'll show you guys the Ankara when I'm done cutting it. Thank you. If you love, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, and follow for more. Thank you. God bless you. I'll be showing you guys the Ankara soon. And also the collar. I'll show you how I cut the collar, but I have to sew it first to measure the neck circumference of the clothes. So that is what to determine the length of the collar. So bye for now.